The English language, with its rich history and global significance, stands as a testament to the complex interplay of culture, invasion, and linguistic evolution. Its journey from the Anglo-Saxon vernaculars to the global lingua franca of the 21st century encompasses centuries of development, influenced by social, political, and technological changes.
The story of English begins in the 5th century AD with the migration of Germanic tribes, the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes, from present-day Denmark and northern Germany to what is now England. The languages spoken by these tribes formed the basis of Old English, a group of dialects that were largely incomprehensible to modern English speakers.
This early form of English was a purely Germanic language, with its syntax, grammar, and lexicon heavily influenced by the linguistic traditions of its origins. Old English literature, with works like Beowulf, showcases the language's rich poetic tradition and complexity. However, the linguistic landscape of England was forever changed by the Viking invasions starting in the late 8th century.
The Norsemen brought with them Old Norse, which was closely related to Old English but distinct enough to influence it significantly, especially in vocabulary and grammar. The Norman conquest of 1066 marked a pivotal turning point in the history of the English language. With the French-speaking Normans' victory over England, Old French became the language of the court, the legal system, and the higher social classes, while Old English remained the language of the common people. This period saw the English language absorbing a significant number of words from Norman French.
This period saw the English language absorbing a significant number of words from Norman French, especially in areas related to governance, law, art, literature, religion, and other aspects of elite culture. Middle English, spoken from the late 11th to the late 15th century, was significantly different from Old English, owing much to Norman influence.
Works from this period, such as Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales, demonstrate the language's evolution in vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar. During the Middle English period, the language began to take on a form more recognizable to modern speakers, with a greater reliance on a more extensive and varied vocabulary.
The Renaissance was a time of immense cultural, artistic, and intellectual growth, which also greatly influenced the English language. The revival of interest in classical scholarship brought many Latin and Greek words into English. Additionally, the invention of the printing press in the 15th century by Johannes Gutenberg, and its introduction to England by William Caxton, standardized English spelling and grammar, facilitating the spread of literacy and education.
The early modern period of the English language is perhaps best exemplified by the works of William Shakespeare, whose innovative use of vocabulary, grammar, and poetic form significantly enriched the language. This period also saw the publication of the first English dictionary, a table alphabeticale, by Robert Cowdrey in 1604, marking a step towards the standardization of English.
The Enlightenment brought about an age of reason and scientific exploration, influencing the English language through the incorporation of terms from the sciences and philosophy. This period also saw efforts to further standardize and refine the language. Samuel Johnson's A Dictionary of the English Language, published in 1755, was a monumental work in this regard, greatly influencing English spelling and usage.
The British Empire's global expansion during the 18th and 19th centuries spread the English language across the world, laying the groundwork for its current status as a global lingua franca. English adapted to the various cultures it came into contact with, absorbing words and phrases, and diversifying into numerous dialects and pidgins.
The 20th century witnessed English solidifying its status as the world's lingua franca, facilitated by the United States' rising geopolitical and cultural influence. The technological advancements of the 20th and 21st centuries, especially in communication and information technology, have made English the primary language of the Internet, science, aviation, and international diplomacy.
Today, English is spoken by billions of people worldwide, either as a first language or as a second language. Its vocabulary continues to expand, incorporating words from cultures and languages across the globe. The advent of the Internet and social media has also led to the rapid spread of English slang and idioms, making the language ever more vibrant and dynamic.
The history of the English language is a testament to the capacity of language to evolve and adapt. From its origins as a collection of dialects spoken by a few Germanic tribes to its current status as a global lingua franca, English has absorbed influences from countless other languages and cultures. Its history reflects the tumultuous and dynamic history of the English-speaking peoples themselves, showcasing the language's resilience and adaptability.
Geography is a multifaceted discipline that intertwines the physical attributes of the Earth with the human societies spread across it. It is a field of study that allows us to comprehend the vast diversity of landscapes, cultures, and the intricate interactions between humans and their environments.
It seeks to answer why certain places possess distinct physical and cultural attributes and how these differences influence the interactions between people and their surroundings. Geography is divided into two main branches: physical geography, which deals with the natural environment, and human geography, which focuses on the study of human communities and their relationships with the environment.
Physical geography provides insights into the Earth's physical surface, including landforms, climates, vegetation, and how these elements interact to shape the global environment. It enables us to understand the dynamics of climate change, natural disasters, and resource distribution, which are crucial for sustainable development and disaster management.
Human geography examines the spatial aspects of human existence, how people and their activities are distributed across the Earth, and the social, economic, and cultural factors that influence those distributions. This branch of geography is essential for urban planning, policymaking, and understanding demographic trends such as migration and population growth.
Excavation is a meticulous process, with each layer of soil removed and screened for artifacts. These objects, ranging from pottery and tools to bones and seeds, provide clues about the past. For instance, the wear patterns on tools can indicate their use, while the analysis of pollen found in a site can tell us about the ancient environment.
It sheds light on issues like urbanization, poverty, and inequality, providing a framework for addressing societal challenges in an increasingly globalized world. Geography plays a pivotal role in fostering cross-cultural understanding and tolerance. By studying the cultural landscapes of different regions, including languages, religions, traditions, and historical backgrounds, geography helps us appreciate the diversity of the human experience.